Hi, my name's Leona from Supraconscious Soul, and this is your water sign reading. So it's not date specific, whenever you see it is the right time. So, for the highest good of all spirit, we'll start off with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we need to know? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so we have the Magician. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Empress in reverse. We have the Issue as the Two of Swords. We have the Page of Peppermills in reverse. We have the Star, which is distracting you. And we have the Ace of Hats, which is helping you. The Knight of Swords in reverse, moving forward. The Page of Swords in reverse, moving forward, as well as the Ace of Swords. So, underneath the deck we have the Chariot card. So this is generally about movement. It's about momentum. It can be about getting back up after a fall. It can be about how do we get to that victory? What is that journey gonna look like? We see this guy looking at the passengers here very closely. So I feel like it's like, for some of you, you're examining which journey to take, because you do have which person do you believe, or which avenue do you go down, because you have the Two of Swords as the issue. So the issue means that there's some kind of conflict here. It may be that there's a conflict between two people here, and you're not sure which one's right or which one's telling the truth here, and you're examining a situation. Yeah, but I feel like you're not maybe following your intuition on this. Yeah, whatever this is, whatever decision you have to make, whether it's to go down a different path or whether it's to choose a particular person to believe or a particular relationship, it's saying that you're needing to follow your intuition more. Yeah, and it's like you're conflicted by two opposing things, two equally opposing things. This is why it's so hard for you. Yeah. Now, underneath the Chariot, yeah, we got the Nine of Swords. This is sleepless nights. This is, I'm scared as well, or I feel guilty, or I feel like there's a little bit of guilt because something didn't happen maybe in the way that you thought it might. And the reason I'm saying that is because we do have the Five of Cups. This is about regrets. This is about, look, we've spilt these three cups, or these three hats, but there's still two hats there. Now, with the water there, it's saying you need to kind of let it go downstream now. Whatever this loss was, yeah, I feel like you really did try with the Magician. You really, really did try at it. You put your best efforts in, yeah? But maybe it wasn't supposed to be, because here we have the Empress in reverse. Now, this can be about money, not money, it can be about love. It's Venus, it's in reverse. But it can also be about creativity, yeah? And some kind of block to creativity, or some kind of challenge. Now, they could be linked, yeah? There could be issues around a relationship, and that could be linked to issues or blocks around starting something creative, perhaps, yeah? But with the Magician, you're being asked to, it's saying that you've got everything that you need, yeah? You're not missing any elements. Now you just have to manifest it. And in order to do that, you have to go into your subconscious And maybe there's something that you need to change. Maybe there's a little switch in your head, in your subconscious, that you need to change through visualization, through affirmations, because this can talk about the I am, yeah, and owning that, yeah. I am in a successful relationship. I am a successful business owner. I am a creative entrepreneur, yeah. It's all of those things, yeah. You have the power. The magician brings it down, as above, so below. So it's what's in your subconscious that you're bringing down from, yeah. Now, I feel like as well, you may be listening to other people, or thinking about what the everybody else is going to think about it here, because we do have this cat above. Can be about the super consciousness, yeah. But that could be about manifesting through joy, manifesting through play as well, yeah. But I feel like you're going to pull this rabbit out of this hat. You just needing to have the confidence moving forward, because distracting you is the star, and this is about recognition, this is about fame, this is about limelight, this can also be about love, yeah. We have the star of Venus, and it's talking about love and needing to go inside ourselves, needing to kind of self-reflect at this time. Now, we also have the Page of Peppermills in reverse. Now, this, I feel like it's because you're lacking some energy, or there's a fear. It could also be an opposition. This could be the person that you're against. This Empress could be this mother figure, or this woman that's kind of a bit unkept, maybe not looking after her children right. Maybe they're loved, but they're just running around dirty. But it's something's not being created perhaps here, yeah. But there is some regrets. This person wasn't always like this, yeah, because otherwise you wouldn't be crying over these spilled cups here. Now, or this thing, if it's a business venture, or if it's some kind of, could be, you may be being, this situation is almost pushing you to come up with a new idea, yeah. You have the Star card, needing to self-care, needing to nurture, and that could be after this challenge. Maybe this is a massive argument with this Page of Peppermills in reverse. Maybe it's somebody that just wants to cause havoc. Or maybe it's something in you that is more like in and out. It's like you're on something 1 minute, and then it kind of fizzles out a little. So that can be the energy with the Page of Peppermills. What's helping you is this new beginning, whether it is an offer of love, or whether it is something that fulfills you emotionally, something artistic, intuitive, creative, poetry, yeah, art, philosophy, yeah. It could also be something to do with spirituality for some of you, yeah. Maybe you're needing to look at your faith and have faith in yourself moving forward with that magician. Now, you're being asked to slow right down before you hurt yourself, to take some time to think about things clearly, maybe to not engage if it is an argument, because we have two cards that can be very argumentative and very nasty about it as well, yeah. The Knight of Cups is going for the jugular, but we also have this page, Knight of Swords, sorry, and then we have the Page of Swords, which is also a similar energy. It can also be about spying, enemies, chatting. But it's also about slowing down and thinking, not being so defensive that you kind of hurt people, yeah, because of how you're feeling perhaps. But I also feel like you're being slowed down to come up with this new way of moving forward, yeah, to come up with this new way. Maybe it's some kind of job right now and you're kind of rushing out there to think, oh, what can I do, what can I do? But I feel like the idea or the inspiration, it's going to be like a eureka, yeah? And I feel like for you guys, this loss, whatever it is going to be turned into a win because you have two beautiful aces here, yeah? These are things you've manifested as the magician. This is the magician's hands here. He has pulled them out of the subconscious and manifested these things for himself. And that's what you have moving forward. You have something that could possibly be a new idea. It may be because of the pandemic that's happening right now. There may be new ideas, new growth, new businesses. One door may have closed, but yet we have these two doors opening. And it may be that you just have to listen to your intuition and you have to kind of wait for this insight. And to do that, you have to slow down so that you're not rushing into things, so that you're not endangering yourself as well. Because these cards can talk about toxins and poisons. So slow down, think clearly, take your time. So I really do hope that's helped. We're now going to move on to Scorpio. So let me just mix these back in. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, we'll stop there. We have the Strength card, and we have the High Priestess. We have the King of Hats. We have the Queen of Hats. Okay, so we have a couple here. We have the Judgment card. We have a Death, which is your card, which is distracting you right now. Then we have the Nine of Swords, which is helping you. Okay. Chariot moving forward, along with the Ace of Oysters and the Queen of Oysters. So, underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. There may be a situation or there may be something that's kind of become a really heavy burden. It's become a really heavy weight. It's too much to carry. It's kind of got out of hand. Don't know how we got here. People adding on to adding on to adding on to confusion, I'm feeling, yeah? It's almost here. It's almost looking like there's a pile up on top of him, yeah? There's loads of things. He can't carry it. He's going to drop something at any moment. So I suggest that this is a warning to take your time, to not hurry to complete something. Or there could be a situation in which there's an issue, maybe from the past, because we got the Six of Cups, that comes back around again, that becomes quite controlling. So what I mean by that is the Emperor in reverse can be quite angry, quite controlling, quite violent. It could become really heavy in the sense that it may be something that you need to think about this month. Yeah? Because I feel like you're being told to look at how you're using your power this month, Scorpio. Yeah, how are you using your power? Are you using it in a healing capacity? Yeah? Or are you using it from an ego-based perspective? Or is there somebody around you that is doing this? Because we have We have somebody that's moving full force against something. They're putting all of their energy into something. We do have the High Priestess, so this could be something secret. So for some of you guys, I feel like you could be creating something behind the scenes, not telling anybody about it. For others of you, I feel like there could be some kind of conflict that maybe you want to keep hidden, yeah? Or some kind of secret that you would like to keep hidden. We do have the High Priestess. She can be about hidden enemies. She can also be about a betrayal by a woman here. But I feel like with these cards here and then the Emperor in reverse, we have way too much strength, way too much masculine energy, way too much aggression, way too much. It would need to be reined in. Yeah. So, I also see, for some of you, you may be getting tests. There may be something where you're getting some kind of healing, or you're waiting for some kind of test to come in. You may be keeping that on the down low, but then you're waiting for this judgment, yeah? And it could be something quite big, because I feel like you may be quite feeling a little bit like a victim, but trying to hold it in. For others of you, I see that the Queen of Hats could be a victim in this situation against all of this power. This power could be aimed at this Queen, and it could be excessive. But we do have the Judgment card, which is coming and calling an end to the struggle, yeah? And we could almost have somebody rising out of these ashes like a phoenix, because there is some kind of transformation. But it could just be, Scorpio, that you're maybe looking at some of your darker aspects, or where are you using your power, yeah? That's what it's asking you. Where are you using your power? Now, what's helping you is the Nine of Swords. So, this judgment may bring something back to balance, in the sense that it may cause you to rethink something, or rethink how you're going about something, or rethink how something's occurred, yeah? This Nine of Swords would be causing you anxiety, sleepless nights, and it may be like a wake-up call here. Now, as you move forward, I feel like you get over something. There's something that you're like, okay, I'm looking at it a bit different now, yeah? And I actually want to move forward. Let's see how this goes. I'm still a bit dubious, but let's see how this goes, yeah? Then we have this offer that comes in. Now, this offer for you guys, I feel like you're the one giving the offer to somebody to create more stability, yeah? You're giving somebody this offer to create some sort of peace. It could be a recognition of someone's value, someone's worth to you, yeah? A gift that you give somebody. But I feel like it kind of enables things to move forward. Now, let me have a look. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cancer. I didn't even pull any oracle cards. So, you got nurture yourself, Scorpio. Yeah? Mother Mary. You're needing to look at your relationships with females at this time. Now, the Queen of Pentacles could be a mother figure, or it could just be, and you're also being asked to look at your priorities, yeah? So maybe you've been expending energy in places where it shouldn't have been, yeah? And now you're being asked to come back into yourself. This is how you would create this balance. Now, let me take an energy card. We've got poised. So, Scorpio, are you ready? Are you ready to take this lead? But it's not yet. There is something coming, yeah? And I feel like it will also help create abundance for you. You've got to stay in the here and now, but be poised, yeah? It could also mean that you need to just kind of rein things in and have more poise, yeah? More elegance, yeah? Maybe the energy has been a little bit too Emperor in reverse, and now you're being asked to be more delicate, yeah? Moving forward, to let go of grudges, I feel, or judgments. Yeah, because I feel like those judgments could get switched back, especially at this time right now. So, let me just take some romance angels. You got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe here with this High Priestess, you have actually got more feelings for this person. Maybe you're showing somebody a very harsh side of you, but you really do have some deep feelings for this person underneath it all. Maybe this person was somebody that listened to you. Maybe this person was someone that would nurture you in some way. We do have the card saying, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, yeah? And calling in your soulmate. So there is some kind of soul connection that you have. And I do feel like you're going to get over it if you can find this balance moving forward. So let's have a look now at Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. What do you need to know? Oh. Okay. So we got the Seven of Wands to start with. Let me shuffle now because I literally didn't shuffle, but it wanted to fly out. So, Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising for the highest good of all. What do we need to know? Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. What do we need to know? Pisces. We have the Knight of Oysters. And we have the King of Flamingos. The issue is the Queen of Hats. You've got the Emperor in reverse too, but that's in the center. The Chariot is distracting you. The Seven of Swords is helping you. Ace of Oysters in reverse, moving forward. Strength in reverse, moving forward. And Justice. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. So, Hermit in reverse can mean that you've looked inside yourself. You've looked inside yourself and now you're coming out of this place of self-reflection. Yeah? You're looking at a relationship here. Maybe you're hoping to bring a relationship back together, yeah? Or maybe you're hoping that in some way, it could be saying that you've gone through a lot of changes, and then here with the Two of Cups, it's like you're wanting to kind of attract something that's on that same vibration now, yeah? Then we have the Sun card, so this is some kind of new beginning. Maybe this soul searching that you've done, or this self-reflection, or this learning about oneself, or looking at some kind of data possibly, yeah, is making you want something, but it's like maybe what you want is not what you're aligned to now, yeah? Maybe you're not in alignment with what that is now. Now, the reason I say that is because you do have the Seven of Wands. So this is you fighting against something or fighting for something, standing for your rights, yeah? Putting your energy forward, yeah? Wanting to stand up and be counted. But yet, somebody can't move forward because there's this block, yeah? Or this restriction, or this can be about needing to fight for a court case for some of you. There's some kind of court case or some kind of decision that's kind of being held over your head. You're not able to really move forward at this time, even though you're kind of fighting for it. You're not moving forward and fighting. It's just like I'm standing still, but I'm fighting for it. But I feel like there's been some consequences for something here, because the King of Swords is all about consequences, seeing the truth, yeah, being authentic. Now, the Knight of Oysters, he can be a little bit cunning, or he can miss the details, or somebody could be looking at missing details. But I feel like somebody's not able to move forward because of some kind of consequence or some kind of restriction. Now we do have the Emperor card here. He's also in reversed as well in the center. So this is you now. Now you may be feeling like you're controlled, like you can't do anything, or you may be controlling somebody else at this time. Maybe you're putting a restriction on somebody else. Because we have what's distracting you is you want to move forward with something here with the Chariot. There is a wanting to move forward. But I feel what is helping you in this situation is going your own way. Because the Seven of Swords can sometimes talk about somebody's took 5 swords and then they come back for the last 2. But it can also talk about somebody that needs to go their own way, Moon in Aquarius, doesn't follow the crowd. Yeah, I feel like something doesn't quite go the way you expected, because we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. Then we have the Strength card in reverse. So that's feeling like you needing to have healing, needing to have confidence. Maybe feeling overpowered in some way. But whatever it is, we have the Justice card coming in at the end. So whatever it is comes full circle or achieves some kind of balance. There's some kind of karma or something that's wrapped up here. It's like a karmic cycle is wrapped up. Somebody may reject an offer from somebody and they feel really kind of knocked back or upside down, let's say, on their head. It's kind of put them on their head. Let's have a look. Maybe that the Emperor says no to something. We do have this Queen of Hats, which can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as the issue. But I feel like somebody's offer may not be accepted, or something didn't quite go the way that you wanted, but it kind of, justice is going to bring balance and bring fairness. So I kind of feel like if it didn't go your way, then it's kind of right in the end of a karmic era, so to speak. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Could also be that somebody's interfering with something spiritually, or the karma's come back in a way. Justice can talk about a court case, but I don't feel like it goes the way you want with the Strength card in reverse. There could be something silly like shouting at the judge, or... Oh, 1 minute. We've got getting to know each other. You may have to start right from the beginning with somebody, maybe. And it's quite restricted. They're being very stubborn about it. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And maybe that's where the restriction is here. Because the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, sorry, he wants truth. And he may not be moving until he gets it. He wants some kind of authenticity. This could be somebody putting up blocks or barriers as well. Energetic ones. Lighting candles here as well. But the Ace of Oysters in reverse can be like the Midas touch, where even King Midas turned his daughter to gold. So I don't feel like it's a time of magic. It's a time to do it. I feel like there's some kind of karmic rebalancing here with the Justice card. I'm going to take an energy card. Okay, we've got loyal heart. Somebody may want you to prove that with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They may want you to prove that you are this trustworthy person. They may want to, you may have to have this fight to show this person. But I feel like, yeah, justice comes and balances it. So if it doesn't go fair for you for a while, it's like maybe then it turns something on their head and there's something unexpected that justice brings in terms of balance. You're needing to look at that because we've got observer. Yeah, you may be being watched. Somebody may be looking at how they can move forward with this. Looking very closely. And we've got regeneration. So something has to grow again. Something has to be rebuilt from the very ground up. It's like, yeah, right, you've planted your seed. But now we may have to wait some time for it to start sprouting. Yeah. And you're needing to go through a period of healing, I'm feeling as well. Or somebody needs to go through some healing. Ooh, okay, we'll have that one. Choose peace. Yeah. We have Yogananda. He's asking you to choose peace. Yeah. Don't try and Don't try and fight the emperor, yeah, or the ruling, or whatever it is. Because whatever happens at the end of it, it's like that's what's supposed to happen. That is what the universe is saying. That's what Saturn, karma, you're needing to clear and shield your energy. Yeah. So, I really do hope this has helped, guys. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. Take care, stay blessed. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions.